Noelle, it's our first opportunity to talk about Whitworth women's lacrosse for the 2025 season. You've been through fall training camp, you've been through winter conditioning, you've been through your first few matches of the season. What is it that you like best about this team?
I think as a group, they just are really buying into believing what they're capable of and leaning into their potential and really focusing in on our strengths and what makes us the team that we are and allowing that to push us through in harder games.
Speaking of harder games, you opened the season at the top two teams in the conference. They were non-conference games, but they still count on our schedule. Tell us about what you learned from this games against George Fox and Willamette.
They're honestly really fun to play. We had just a lot of great things happen in there, and to have that be our first two games can be really hard potentially, but our team really dove in there and just went all out, and I think that just shows where we can really take this team this year.
You saw an offensive explosion by this team on Saturday, setting records for goals in a single match, assists in a single match in the victory over Eastern Oregon. In what ways can we still get better?
Yeah, I think we're really developing the defensive side of the ball and adding some new things in there. So we're really excited to push our strengths in that area and maybe showcase some different skills that we haven't seen in the past. And then on the offensive side, just being able to really, again, lean into goals and assists and looking at different opportunities from that end of the ball too.
You get this weekend off before you host Whitman in a non-conference match. Back to some basics here that you're going to use this week kind of as an extra training week?
Yeah, so it just kind of happened that way that we get a little bye week here. Whitman will be playing this weekend, and then, we'll get to see some film on them after that and really just honing back in on the skills that we want to develop from the last 2 weekends of play and looking at, what we can continue to work on.
And you got to see Whitman up close and personal this weekend because they were here playing the same teams we did. What did you see from them that's going to present a challenge?
They have a really strong offensive side of the ball and a lot of newcomers that are adding a lot of points there. So a lot of different people scoring, which I think makes it a little bit harder, sometimes to defend that.